celebrating Kristin and Tabitha. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the two lives that are in Kristin's belly.
Yep.
Electric word life. That means forever. And that's a mighty long time. Yes, it was his anniversary this week, so I've been princed a lot. So he's on my mind. Hi, ladies.
Hi. Hi.
Happy baby shower.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna touch them. Hi, little babies. I'm Aunt Nat. I can't wait to meet you.
Big old butt.
Are they really where their feet are in this picture? Like, where are they right now? Show us where they are so we could yell at them if we need to.
Baby A is like all along my right side.
Okay.
Down.
Okay.
Down 2, and his little butt is right here.
It is constantly sticking out.
So
Oh my gosh. All right, well, ladies, introduce yourself to our families. Give us the deets on this fantastic comings together of your love and the celebration that lies within the womb with the feet on it.
Oh, wow.
Tell us everything.
I'm Kristin, and I am the one who's carrying these little baby boys. This is my lovely wife, Tabitha. We next month will be married 7 years. And we've been trying to grow our family for almost that entire time.
Yep.
And
the boys may be here on our anniversary. It should be right around that date.
I love it. I love it. Now, you still have a little bit to go. So we're not rushing, which is good. You just had your real baby shower. Well, I want to say your trial baby shower, because now this is the real deal. This is like only twin stuff are you getting today.
That was
All
our
right.
shower.
Yes. Have you ever been to one of our baby showers before?
We've watched it online because Julie sent it to us. We twins were not in our head at all until we got pregnant with twins.
Yeah, we were hopeful, actually, because, efficiency at this age.
6 years. Like, twins would be good.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Let me just give a shout out to Jewel that we're going to have somebody that's putting up links. If you see a link that is not from somebody at Twiniversity, do not click it. Okay. Could we just have a family agreement now, ladies? Do you agree that if it is not from a blue check account that says Twiniversity, please do not click that link. And if you see somebody doing that, because we love when hackers come on into our baby showers, could you please report them to Facebook? Thank you. Boo, 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 boo. Because already, I mean, honestly, I know I'm supposed to be flattered that we get hackers at our baby shower, but like, seriously, people, can't we just have a little fun? Okay. Are you ready to have some fun?
We are ready.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm popping up our first little thingy here, and here we go. So look, we have a little bar underneath me. So down here below, we're going to have a bunch of questions and stuff. And I actually think that Julie outlined everything because she knows that it's just been that kind of week. So I'm going to be the mistress of ceremonies, if you will. And then next to Tabitha, there's a bunch of presents that we have asked her family. So it's actually Kristin's mom, Jerry, that has just been extraordinary. Thank you, Grandma Jerry. Yay! For wrapping everything. I'm sorry that you can't play with us today, but we're definitely thinking of you and we miss you. So here's what's going to happen. Where's the one hide? Okay. Ta-da. It takes a second, everybody, and go. Now, here's the plan. Like I said, they're going to open a gift, Nat, me. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you guys answer in the comments. And then what we're going to do is every present that we're going to give our mommies, you guys may be winning the same thing. So it's kind of exciting. So everybody's going to win because, this time just has been kind of sucky. Let's just throw it out there. This has not been normal pregnancies for you guys, baby showers for you guys. And we are going to find every little piece of joy that we possibly can. And we're going to throw it at our mommies today, but we're also going to throw some to you. So you guys are going to participate, answer some questions. I see Julie's blocking people. I know, Julie, you're the best. This is just what happens. You have to be like the defender. She's got 800,000 jobs. Jewel, maybe call Meg. Meg, tell her to help you on this, that it'll be good. We have the best Twiniversity team. And I don't know, ladies, if you know, but all of our Twiniversity Mom Squad members are also twin moms. So it takes one. In order to be part of this team, man, you got to walk the walk, which means that both of you will be eligible once the twinnies hit 7 months to work with us. We don't take anybody before 7 months because you don't even know what's happening. So don't let that make you nervous, though. But that's just a rule we have. Okay, so it's open for U.S. residents only. Unfortunately, however, you are more than welcome to play along with everything that we do. Okay, so now, before we start, what I want to know in the comments is, in one comment, say, where are you from? Second comment, are you expecting twins or more, or just a singleton? You're allowed. Number 3, how many weeks pregnant you are. And if you have your kids already, how old are your kids? So now I'm going to point this to you guys. Where did you go? Where are you guys originally from? Each of you.
We're both really close to home. So I'm from Burbank, Illinois, which is like 20-30 minutes from here.
I'm originally from Oak Park, which is, my parents live 4 minutes away in an emergency. We know because we've had emergencies, and my parents right there.
Oh my gosh. So now you're just right outside of Chicago. And is this going to be home and where we're raising the dudes?
For at least a couple years, and then we'll move close by, because
we're not leaving family.
We have a tiny little place, and
that's okay.
Italian girls don't move far from their parents.
You're preaching to the choir. Honestly, when we first found out that there was that second heartbeat, my husband's first words, I don't know if you saw this in the book, but it's totally true, that my husband's first words were, "We have to move." And I was like, okay. And we did. We played the game of going to look at houses. And we found this one, actually, it was a converted firehouse. It was pretty cool. I have to say the truth. It was nice. But then I was like, you know what? Do you really need more space, or do I need more help? And so help was definitely what I personally needed. And so we decided to stay put in our tiny apartment. And it's just, honestly, it's just been great, because what my friends don't understand that have giant McMansions is a smaller place. I could clean my entire house in 45 minutes. That's it. 600 square feet. What? I could basically do whirling dervish with dusters on my hands, and my whole house is dusted. So guys, as you see, we have a lot of people here with us tonight, and they're from everywhere. And I think our hackers are gone. That's the best. From Sacramento, Kansas City, Charleston. Look at this. Oh my gosh, another Oak Park family.
Hey!
Oh, hi, whoever you are.
Yes. Okay. So now that we got the basics, find friends in your area. Just like our ladies didn't know that we had fellow Oak Parkians. I don't know what you guys would call yourself, but this is a great way for you to connect with other parents. And there's one thing that twin parents know is we need other twin parents. It's kind of a necessity. So that's why I think we're doing not so bad here at Twiniversity. Okay. Are you ready to know what the first prize is? Okay, so ladies, do you have your box number 1A? I don't know how Jerry labeled it, but go and grab that. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited.
The wrapping paper you sent, it's adorable. I love it.
We go all out. When we talk to our partners about this is what they do, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, we buy clothes, man, decorations. We're all in this a party. I even have my home back decorated. I blew up those balloons. I thought I was going to pass out before. Even my baby Yoda actually has a pacifier on. You can't tell him, but he's over there and he's fully decked out. And then ladies too, just so you know, my mom was so excited that we were celebrating you guys that she actually went out and additionally bought decorations. So she bought these sweet little, they're little clothespins, but you can't really see them. But my mom's like, I'm going to buy this for the girls. I was like, yeah, Mom, get into it. I got the best mom. So she's even into it. Okay. Open prizes. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Guys, what do you think it is? I hope it's not a puppy. There's no holes in the box.
Is it a puppy?
God forbid. Imagine. Your dog would know. Your dog, your existing dog would have known that there was another animal there. Ooh. Dr. Brown's. Oh. Oh, Southwest Florida. I love seeing where everybody's from. That's a good guess. Rosette was guessing something, but that's a good guess. Hold that thought. Okay, open it up. Let's see. Guys, you have the entire Dr. Brown's feeding set. So this is, if you are not familiar with Dr. Brown's bottles, I don't know if you got some for your shower, but these are the cat's pajamas. These are the fillet of bottles. I love them. Now, these are the Options Plus bottles. They'll come with a level 1 nipple so you could start using them right away. So when you guys are doing a combo of breast and bottle or pumped breast milk into the bottle, this will not cause nipple confusion. One of my favorite things to say, as my twins, 16-year-old twins, also love to talk about nipple confusion because it's not a thing in my book. Okay, so now in order for you guys at home to win what our ladies have won, which is 2 Dr. Brown's Newborns Option Plus feeding set, you guys have to guess how many M&Ms are in this Dr. Brown's bottle. Note, I did take the venting system out, so please do not expect that to be in there. And I will tell you that about 3 ounces, okay, I'm going to give them a little hint because this is just ridiculous. About 3 ounces is about 90 M&Ms. So I do want to say, because I was literally, I had a minute counting these today. So you have to guess how many is in this. This is the 9-ounce wide neck. And see, ladies, look at the nipple that it has. You could see that it has like a nice little placement for their little mouth. Oh, it's great. I can't wait to work with you guys when you're breastfeeding. I'm so excited. So this is what we're guessing here. Let me see if Jewel has another slide for me for Dr. Brown's. Yep. So with Dr. Brown's, she loves to give me some cheat sheet, which she did right here. It eases the transition from breast to bottle, which I told you guys. It has a consistent natural flow. It's got the breast-like nipple, which I'm super into. And the anti-colic internal vent system is just the best. Now, ladies, I don't know. My daughter had a really, 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 really hard time feeding. So how I even found them 16 years ago was that we had 6 different bottles and I couldn't get anything to work and she was losing all of her food. And it was a woman that was at the, like Dwayne Reed, like our Walgreens over here. And she's like, have you tried this? And I'm like, I've never even heard of it. And so we bought one and they're a little pricey per bottle. I will tell you that. So, but we bought it and it just changed everything. She was able to keep everything down. And so she started gaining weight like a regular baby and it changed our world. So they're actually one of our first Twiniversity partners because I knew that if I ever did something like this, I'd want people to have success from the beginning. And I think this is the way that you do it. So I'm not saying you guys can't try different bottles, but honestly, most twin parents, this is what we fall to because of that anti-colic venting system. So now what's going to happen is Julie knows the magic number and she is going to pick a winner and she's going to announce a winner. And Julie, are you texting me the winner too? Is that how this is going today? Oh, that's so funny. Julie was, by the way, texting me on the sneak about telling people not to tell them to click on that stuff. Me and Jill, we're just so simpatico. This is the way we're synchronous. So this is what you're going to win. Jewel, people are still guessing. Oh my God, guys, look at the guesses, ladies. Do you see any, since you know what the answers are, could you see anything that's close to what the answer should be? I do see some. I mean, Laura's pretty close. Stacy's pretty cause Yana's pretty close. Look at this. Jenna.
Tiara, I believe.
Tiara's the best. Did Tiara get it? Do you see her? Where was she? Up or down? There she is. Guys, I forgot my number again. Okay, there it is. Thank God I found it.
We've got a Jessica who's very close.
Jessica who's very close. Jessica who's very close. It's dangerous. We're getting dangerously close. Jules Verne, let us know who our winner is, and we will come back to this. I literally counted these, and I did not eat any from this bottle. I have just been shoving these in my face. And I should play a game called How Many M&Ms Can Nat Fit in Her Mouth? And the answer would be close to 24, I would think, without choking, because I'd be afraid. Do you think you could do more than that?
Kristen just challenged you. She's like, I'm game. I'll play too.
Yeah, next baby shower participants, I think we'll do the Oreos. How many Oreos could you fit in your mouth? I love Oreos so much. Guys, Melissa Harkins, she guessed 333, and our number was 337. So Melissa is our winner.
I see a 337.
You see a 337? Well, Julie already picked it, and she told me.
Rogers.
What? Buck Rogers is with us today? What's happening?
There was a Laura Feeney Rogers that passed by. I'm sorry to the person who I may have just...
That's okay. We will always figure out an alternative plan, and that's why Julie is on the back end, and this is what she's doing. So yes, so we will say Melissa Harkins. Jewel, can we do that? And could we do a runner-up prize of the same prize for the person that guessed it on the head? Because I am positive. Nope, it's too late. It's cold. They guessed it after I posted the right answer. Julie posted the right answer before they guessed.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it to you, Jewel. All right. Okay, guys. So now here's the next fun part. I love that. It was my favorite game that I played. I want to play Eat All the M&Ms. Are you ready for our next prize?
Absolutely.
Okay, go to box number 2. This is a good one.
And can I again show this wrapping paper? This is just freaking adorable.
Oh, I love it. Thank God my husband's grandmother isn't there because she'd be saving everything, all the wrapping paper. Do you have any family members that do that?
My great-grandmother, she had a drawer full perfectly folded.
Can I tell you really quickly, though? My father helped wrap these, and there's one very large box over there that he did some calculations to make sure that he could fit one roll of wrapping paper on the box, and he
busted out a measuring tape.
What? Is your dad an engineer?
No, but he did say that when he was putting together whatever the surprise is, he said that he wished he got his engineering degree at this point.
Honestly, I know what he put together, and I will second that emotion. So yes. Okay, open it up. What you guys got? What you guys got? This is a good one. I hope you didn't get it at your regular shower. I'm so excited right now. That's going to be my excited noise. I got to get you guys scissors. Or did your mom slip that open? Or now we have to get a box cutter and we have to, this is a lot of surgery going on here.
Seriously taped.
It is seriously taped. Guys, is that what you're thinking? Are you guys cheating? They're guessing what's in that box and I am dying for you to open it.
Yeah.
Don't look at the screen, guys, because they're guessing good. Although Des said a baby tub. That would be. Did you guys get a baby tub?
We're trying to figure that out because they're going to be slippery.
They are slippery, and sad news, you're not getting a baby tub right now. So that's not what's in the box.
I think this is even better.
It is even better. Here it goes. It's like you're birthing it. You did it.
So bad.
No, it's not. That's literally what labor is like. You have nothing to worry about whatsoever. Guys, that is the Formula Pro Advanced Wi-Fi version. It just came out. If you are not familiar with this, what you do is whenever you want to use formula. Now, I'm not saying don't breastfeed, obviously, but if you have to supplement or you opt to use formula for whatever reason, what you do is you preload all of the formula in the top of this machine, and then you load up the water like a Keurig, and then it heats the water up for the temperature of the bottle that you want. But wait, there's more. This one is the Wi-Fi version. And so with the Wi-Fi version, you could do it from bed on your phone. You put the bottle underneath and Tabitha's like, beep, 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 beep. Bottle's ready. Kristin, the baby's bottle's ready. I made it. I'm so tired. She's going to say. That's that. Okay, so now we're going to ask our audience a question, and then we're going to ask you ladies too. So the question for you guys to win a baby Brezza Formula Pro Advanced Wi-Fi, they are not messing around. They are so unbelievable. And they're just so great to twin moms and twin dads in general. What is the theme of your twins' nursery? That is the question we are asking everybody up to the side. So, ladies, do you have a theme, or is your theme, this is it? That could be a theme. Take a look.
We're old, so we wanted something a little, like, not so cluttered baby stuff, but
Okay.
naturally kind of fell into elephants and stars. And it was something that just really appealed to us both. So we have gray, and we have this like beautiful spring green and cream walls, and it just
Little pops of blue.
yeah.
We're in the process of putting it all together, but
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I love baby elephants are the best too, by the way.
They're so cute.
They really, really, really are. And their trunks are just wiggly wild and they have no control.
Hug. Baby elephants hug.
we're gonna
I'm
cut
telling
this.
you.
Yeah.
I love that. I love elephants and stars. I like this. Now, how do you think that they're going to feel about it? Do you think that at some point down the line, they're going to be like, I love this room so much, moms, please don't change this room? Or are you going to be like, what made you choose this, you crazy, crazy women?
They're not going to remember their nursery. It's the
Why?
advice. This is about us. Sorry.
Okay. I was going to be like, why can't they remember it? That's probably going to stay the same colors till they go to kindergarten. I don't know many people who would be like, let's have a painting party for the kids. No, we're painting mommy's bedroom.
We do.
Oh yeah, totally.
So
No matter what we do.
That's so cute.
bedroom and whatever we decide to put in it. They're gonna
Everything
love it.
right till college. We'll know everything. I'm sure.
My daughter has the little light switch, and so her bedroom is now what the nursery was, but the light switch I refuse to change, and it's the safari theme. And so now she's 16 and she's like very trendy and like whatever. And she has this safari theme, and I was like, could we change it? And she's like, no. She's like, leave it. Let me be.
That's good.
I chills right, but we just painted right over the wallpaper, by the way. So if anybody new moves into that apartment, they're going to be like, aren't you supposed to remove wallpaper before you paint? I was like, not when you buy good paint. That was my thing. I'd rather not do that. So
Better.
everybody, we're digressing over nurseries, which I have so much fun with. But yes, you guys are going to get to win a baby Brezza. Oh, look, I'm back to this one. Hold on. Now look what I do. I hide this. And now I show this, and now I click this, and now it's my next set of slides. I'm learning. So this is so easy to set up, by the way. It's also for iOS and Android. It has alerts on your phone, including when the bottle is ready, when you have to add formula, when there's no bottle underneath, because that was my question. I said, what if you were in bed and you just turned it on? It'll know that there's no bottle there, so it just won't spill out all over your counter. But the 3 temperature settings are just the best. So you could have room temperature. It could be a little bit warm. What's the other setting? It's room
body temperature and then slightly warmer than body temperature. That's just
tepid. Who doesn't love a tepid beverage, right? It's delicious. I'm just going to drink that.
all these options are great because one of the things people keep reminding us is it's just 2 brothers who were born on the same day, and they're not going to like any of the same stuff. We'll get lucky if they sometimes do. So having all these options warms my heart.
Yes, you definitely have a lot of options. Okay, are you ready to hear who our winner was?
Yes.
Yes.
Sarah McClure is the winner of the Brezza. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the best. I'm so excited. That's how my daughter would say. She doesn't sound anything like that. My poor girl. I'm like, oh my God, guys, she's the best. Okay. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, let's see what the next slide is because I can't remember. Survey says, what's the next prize? This is my cue to tell you guys, go get your next prize.
So the next one is 3 parts, correct?
Yes, the next one is 3 parts. Okay, so you guys are getting this is huge. Okay, I thought last one was good. All of our prizes for the baby shower are always good, and that's just how we do things. It's just a lot of fun. And by the way, everybody's being so wonderful to each other and saying, you know, congratulations and stuff. I love it. Edith, I love that you're just guessing what the next one is. Floppy pillow. She didn't even see the box. This is just Tiara's guessing lots of dream swaddles. She's just guessing what it is. Okay, ladies.
I 8 and it comes up to my hips. So.
This is a big one. Okay. All right. So let's open one of the boxes. Could you guys do this? This is going to take a village right here for these items. Go for it. Rip it open. I'm praying that it's on the outside of the box so that you guys don't actually have to open up another box. Dave Miller.
I don't know what these are supposed to be called, but I call them baby cages, and they're perfect. It's like a little circus cage.
It's literally baby UFC fighting. It's a whole UFC baby home kit. This is baby's first octagon. It is actually, it really is. It's not really baby's first octagon, but what you're getting is you're getting an 8-panel Supreme, an 8-panel Super Yard Ultimate. Now, this is from a company named Toddleroo by North States. So it says North States, but they're calling themselves Toddleroo now. So if you go to the store and you see something that says North States or Toddleroo, just know it's the same people. But this is going to be your baby little pen area. However, you can expand it if you want to, but you can't expand it in any configuration that you want. It specifically tells you. But let's say you guys want to go outside or you want to go to your mom's house and you don't want them roaming all over the backyard or the front yard even. So this is a fantastic way to keep the babies in and keep them safe. But it's also a good way to keep the animals out. So unless you have a beast that's going to jump over that, which certainly could happen. No, your beast isn't making the top of that. Okay, so now this is one of the gifts they gave you. They actually gave you 3 gifts.
Wow. Can I put a gate to it, like a door? Like you don't have you don't have to undo it. You have a gate. This is awesome.
And you don't have to step over, which is the best. So Tabitha, that means that when you have babies, maybe somewhere down the line, you don't have to put your leg over when they're in there and injure yourself, God forbid.
Yes.
See, this is what I'm saying. That's it. When anybody comes over that is fragile. So maybe let's say Jerry comes over and she had a rough night the night before, out drinking with the red hat girls. I don't know. Do people still do that? We don't want her stepping over that. We want her having fun and being safe. Now, what else did you guys get?
So this is B. Can I tell you my sister's on our so they're having baby C for us in August.
Yes, thank you.
So this is awesome. It's 7 feet wide, so you get all the babies in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's going to definitely get all the babies. Now, as our ladies are opening up these presents, what I want to know from our audience are, who are your favorite celebrity parents of twins? Not your favorite twins that are celebrities, but who are your favorite celebrity parents of twins? So now what's that? Oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you something. Me and Julie were talking about this today. Okay, so this is a playmat, and this is an extra large playmat that's totally going to fit under the 8-panel Super Yard. But it's like one of those things that you would put in front of your sink when you're washing dishes so that your legs don't get tired. So me and Julie were saying that we should call North States and be like, hey, what's up? We want one of these because now I want to cut it out because it's so smushy and comfortable. Could you please make some kitchen ones that moms of older kids could get to use? Just throwing that out there. Okay, look how cute it is too. It is so super sweet. You guys are going to love it.
Very modern colors too. It's not like the baby brights. It's like the nice, it matches our room.
Actually, it really does match our room.
Oh, it does.
It comes with a baby.
It comes with a baby inside. That's the best. I love it. Now, curiously, is the opposite side of it plain? Because I don't know that answer, but I do want to know that answer. Oh, I'm going to tell you who some people are saying. So, of course, we got Beyonce, Fortune Amal, Julia Roberts, Jennifer Lopez, Neil Patrick Harris, Angelina Jolie, Beyonce again, Julia Roberts.
I didn't even know who celebrity twin parents were.
Okay, can I just tell you, this is really cool. It's not the individual foam squares that you have to keep. It's a big mat.
Oh, thank goodness.
And
okay.
That's
the best. See, that's what I was hoping.
This is awesome.
The one pad is so much better because if you ever see people who have the alphabet letters, I'm going to tell you right now. And for those, and now I don't actually know if North States makes this separately, but I would never again in my life ever recommend that somebody buy something with the letters that pop out, because I'm just going full TMI right now. It is so hard to get baby throw up out of the letters because it falls into the crevices. So that's what we had. I had to duct tape the back of it because the letters kept coming out. And then I would get puke in there. It was just horrendous. So some of the other celebrity twin parents, well, I'm going to say you guys would be my answer. Celine Dion. She's somebody that's up there. Brangelina. But you know who my favorite celebrity twin parents are? Seriously, which I did not know. Muhammad Ali, one of my favorites, didn't know that he was a twin dad, totally a twin dad. And then get this, and you guys would probably know this, Al Pacino and Beverly D'Angelo. So the mother from European Vacation and Vegas Vacation and Al Pacino have twins. Exactly. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. Do you know, have you, in the history of you guys now being twin moms, you're going to have to know who the other twin parents are there, because not everybody has twin tattoos that you get when you shake our hand. Oh yeah, I did that. I got my nose pierced and I got tattoos as an adult. Everybody's like, "Oh, I got this tattoo when I was 18." I was like, I got this tattoo when I was 40." That's just the way. It's how I'm doing things, a different way. But who are some of your favorite celebrity twin parents that you guys could think of?
I don't actually know any.
We're not good at the celebrity game,
but I will tell you, we're in a lot of the twins groups now, and the celebrities are great, but these mothers out there have been you guys are amazing. All these mothers we've met. Forget the celebrities. I could not have done all of this last few months without them. So kudos to all these twin moms we've met. They're just amazing.
It's like a club I didn't even know existed.
It is.
But don't tell other people about it. This is literally this is inner circle poop. We do not talk about Twiniversity or twin parenting outside of the twin space. It is not safe out there. This is an internal thing. And then when you meet a mom of a singleton, like your soon to be triplet, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I can't get my baby to sleep." You're going to be like, "Hold my baby. Please, give me a break." But that's okay, because everybody's hard is their hard. That's the mantra I say in my head when everybody tells me how bad things are. Everybody's hard is their hard. So Tara, I'm going to try to say her last name. This is going to be a challenge. I accept. Tara B. Dierzinski. We're going to go with that. So we're just going to be Tara B with the ski at the end. You're the winner of our Toddleroo North States package. Yes! Okay. All right. Julie's yelling at me. I have to show you guys the next slide. Okay. Oh no, this is the next slide. This was great for outdoors. We already kind of talked a little bit about this, but here's the thing that I didn't tell them. Okay. So Toddleroo and North States is actually giving everybody here a prize tonight. So if you use the code TWIN10 at checkout, you'll get 10% off. And honestly, their prices are not a lot. So 10% will go someplace. So you could get the super yard, or you could just get a regular gate. They also make gates that go wide. So let's say you have a wide opening of your house. You could actually put a gate along the whole side and you don't have to MacGyver something. So you could use it for 6 to 24 months of age. Before 6 months, they're not really going anywhere. After 6 months, they're totally going to knock it down anyway. And the ABC mat is hypoallergenic, non-toxic, BPA free. And it's 71 by 71 square.
Yeah.
That's huge. And now did you open up?
Yeah,
it didn't look that big.
Yeah.
That was great. Now, riddle me this. Did you open up that last kit that they gave you?
Not yet.
Okay, open that up, and I'm going to start talking about what it is. So in that last thing that they gave you a Deluxe child-proof kit, which includes 4 doorknob covers, 4 cabinet locks, a premium pinch protector, 18 drawer and cabinet locks, and 34 plug covers.
That's awesome.
You need to while you ladies are putting your home together, strongly consider baby proofing now so you don't have to baby proof later. Okay.
On your
Now,
price, we haven't done it yet, though.
dum. Are you ready for the next prize?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't look. Okay, good. I had to just go to the next slide. You guys could open it. You did. I went 2 seconds. Okay, our next prize is something. If you guys were watching and you caught that, feel free to shout out what you thought it was, what you thought you saw. I know what it was. But yeah, look, even Julie's saying that mat is perfect. Okay, here we go. Open this up. Good things come in small packages. It's a small packages. I'm not sure where you guys stand on this and what your official stance is going to be, but I have a feeling like this is something that's worth a try. I just want to go on the record and say that. So could you see what it is?
An oscillating ceramic heater with adjustable thermostat, which
That is not what's in that box. And let me tell you something. If that's what's in that box, I am going to pee all over the place because that means that your mother wrapped up something wrong. Okay, that's not what was in that box. Thank God.
No. Careful, don't say pee to a pregnant woman.
I am going to tinkle. I'm going to tinkle when I tinkle.
No.
Okay.
No, yes.
I love Chad because he took these right from his office for you guys. So they are a bunch of cloth diapers. Now, a lot of twin parents are like, it's so overwhelming. I don't know if I want a cloth diaper. I want you guys to think about it. I'm going to tell you more about them in a second. But what I want to know, if you guys want to win 2 Kanga Care Romperoos cloth diapers and a wet bag, that wet bag, by the way, is like the cat's pajamas also, is what is your number one tip for making it through a twin pregnancy? Ladies, what's your number one tip so far of getting through this?
Love each other. I mean, there's just so much. There's no way to guess what's happening next, and we're both tired. We're both crabby, and we just pause and just no matter what, we love each other. But I mean, there's going to be a million other things. Every twin pregnancy is going to be different, but that's mine.
But does Kristin feel the same way?
Yeah. She's like, no, I have
to. I mean, yes. But also do what you can when you can. Because I had it in my head that, we've been trying for so long and this is going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. And I'm going to be like, doing everything up until the second I deliver. And holy cow, it's been rough. But I do what I can when I can, and I have a wonderful wife who understands that I'm doing the best I can, and we fill in for each other whenever we can't do what we want to be able to do. So
you ladies are the best. And that's why we're throwing you all these fancy prizes your way. So what Chad gave you. So Chad is the big cheese of Kanga Care, and he's a really, really good personal friend of ours. And we love him to bits and pieces, but he put this prize pack together for you guys specifically. Oh, wait, I went too far. Okay. So what you guys have in there is you guys got 2 Romperoos, 1 little Joey 2-pack, a wet bag mini, and a changing pad. So this is what I wanted to say. When people think about cloth diapering, they think that they either have to cloth or conventional diaper. Just like you don't have to bottle or breastfeed, you could do both and hybrid feed. You could hybrid diaper as well. And so there are many families who do cloth diapering during the day and conventional diapering at night because it will save you money. And then you still won't have that much to wash. But guys, Kanga Care is it. Where's my Kanga Care? Look, I have one here, which is so funny because I use it most of the time as an elbow rest. I was telling Chad this. So I put it next to my mouse and I rest my elbow on top of it. But what I love is that one of these diapers are going to last you so long. They go from 6 to 35 pounds.
Wow.
And that's when people are like, oh, cloth diapers are so expensive. You tell me what size conventional diaper is getting you that far. So Chad also gave us a code. So you could use code TWIN10 for 10% off. And that will go far. And even if you guys, for those of you that are watching, just go buy 2 of them. Don't go crazy. I'm sure, I don't know actually when the coupon expires, so maybe go crazy, but I'm sure we could get Chad to extend it. But go buy 2 and try them. you don't have to make like a giant investment, but if you're like, I know this is something that I want to do, he actually has fantastic bundles that are put together. And also, you know what I love? They are a corporation, right? You could find them in major stores all over the country, but it's just him and his wife. It's him and his wife that run it, and they come up with all these crazy patterns, and they're just an unbelievable family. And there's something that makes me even happier to share the information about them with you guys because I love them. And so when you really feel something for the company, and this was like their baby, and they made this and they had this vision, and they also, what they so smartly did was they have the patent on this. And so if you look inside the cloth diapers, it actually has the little gussets like a Pampers would. And so that way the pee-pee doesn't spill out all over the place.
Nice.
So they're just absolutely great. So Julie's putting up the code. We got such great tips. So yeah, take a minute, read the tips, and then you guys could come back after the shower and take a look. But Chad put together twin bundles for us too. He's just great. We'll be like, Chad, listen, this is what we want. We got this one and this one, and he's like, done. And he makes a code for us on his website so that parents could go. Because I'm noticing whether it's COVID and people don't want to go shopping, or people just realize that you don't need to spend as much money as you think. We've calculated once upon a time that it would be about $7,800 in your twins' lifetime for all of the diapers and wipes. But that also would include nighttime, diapers and pull-ups and everything. So listen, that is like Hawaii vacation money, So yeah. So what do we want to do? Buy, some diapers on Chad's site and go to Hawaii? Guys, I'm just saying I would have done that. I want to go to Hawaii anyway. So Megan Spatz is our winner from Kanga Care. That is, Julie just wrote from Kangaroo. I do love autocorrect. That's always fun. But yeah. By the way, I just got word, guys, that you can't use that coupon with the twin bundles because Chad already discounted it for you guys. So you don't even need to use the code. He's the best. I love that man. He really is the best. I miss real baby shows where we saw people. So yes, now, dum.
We plan on cloth diapering, and a lot of the twin moms out there have recommended these. These are like really, like, this isn't just you guys. Rumparoos are really recommended by their twin moms.
Because they go so far. Mm-hmm. So instead of having to buy 3 different cloth diapers in your baby's lives, like you just buy one. Yeah. 35's pretty big. So yeah, now here we go. We have some good news. For those of you that don't know, Julie put in an intermission here. So our new edition of our book came out, which I think you guys have, the new edition, right? You don't have the old edition. Good. So this was like my labor of love. I absolutely had the best time writing it. And if you haven't read it, it is in stores, but better yet, I'm not saying don't buy it, but it's also available in libraries nationwide. So if you're somebody that's like, listen, I can't spend $17 on a book. I don't know many authors that are going to say that's totally cool. Go to your library and find the book. And you could also buy it secondhand. I don't even care. I don't really make a lot of money from the book, guys. My publisher does. So I'm sure they're not going to be happy about this, but I want you to have the information. So from an author telling you, please go read this, I promise you, you won't hate it. That's as best as I'm going to tell you. And if you have time and you want to laugh, go to Goodreads and read my 1-star reviews, because that is the best. They have one review.
I just figured out the answer to the question of who is my favorite celebrity twin mom.
Who?
You.
It's you.
Shut your face hole. Get out of here.
You do videos. I think that kind of
keynote speaking.
I have to leave my pinky up when I drink out of my water bottle now. I'm very fancy. Yeah. If you ask my kids who their favorite celebrity twin mom is, they would probably tell you Julia Roberts. And they're like, I raised you right, guys. I raised you right. Okay. So now what I want to tell you, look, I'm going to hide this one. I'm going to show this in stream. Look, I'm doing it. And then I click this button. We're doing it together. So we here at Twiniversity, we really are an empire. I want to say in a good way, in a good empire. But when I started this, and I don't know if you guys know the history of it, but I'll tell the ladies because they're new to the scene. But I started this because it didn't exist for me. And I really was just ridiculously pissed off that there was no support for me. And I wanted to be like, I just wanted to read something that was real, not necessarily positive or negative, but I just wanted to know the truth. Like, just give it to me, whatever it is, I can handle it. And I did want to read success stories, and I do want to, read failures because I want to learn from them. So here at Twiniversity, we're really the only global website, literally, on our planet that it's not my story. It is our story as a community. And so sometimes you're going to read stuff that's going to be like triggering you, and you're going to be like, I don't want to read this. We're going to publish it because even though you may be uncomfortable about it, it's somebody's truth that they had to tell. And we're very, if anything, we're a little raw. We're definitely funny. We try not to take ourselves too seriously, but we have a whole assortment of stuff. And if you've never read the book, if you read it now, you will hear me reading it to you. I do love, by the way, I could not read my own book. Do you believe that? I have an audio book. I wasn't allowed. They sold that. I was like, okay, you can sell that. That's not, she got a better voice than me anyway. What am I going to say? So we have expecting twins classes, which the ladies took. We have a breastfeeding twins class. We have a safety class, which is going to go fantastically with the Toddleroo products. We have a twin pregnancy guide, first year resource, double pregnancy, whatever. We have everything that's listed there. I am a very bad salesman when it comes to stuff at Twiniversity, but know that we have you taken care of. If you are a visual learner, we got you covered. You're an auditory learner, we got you covered. If you need to literally read with no sound on the toilet, we got you covered too. And that's pretty much how everything at Twiniversity is written, knowing that you're going to read it with screaming kids in a room nearby. So you could drop off the article and pick it up at any time you like. It's always going to be fantastic. And one thing that I hope you guys take us up on is that we do have a monthly membership. And I'm sure you guys are going to be joining us for the year. I can't see why that wouldn't happen. So congratulations. I don't know if Julie told you that, but we have a monthly meetup that's run by a social worker / lactation consultant / doula / twin mom. And she's one of my most dear friends that I met at a twin club convention, like we were talking about before we got started. And as they say, the rest is history. She's just absolutely the best. So yeah, we also have milestone cards that I designed myself because I secretly love graphic design, but nobody wants me to design anything for them. So I just do it on my own, and then I sell it in the Etsy shop. So everything in our Etsy shop, I just made for funsies. So yeah, go in there and see what Nat does on a Sunday night with a Tito's and seltzer. I make graphics for us. Woo! It's literally what I do. It's not even a joke. Okay, so here we have a prize for you guys. If the slide goes, it does. What we do at our baby showers is we have a special for our everybody that's watching. So you guys, if you have not taken the on-demand class, this unfortunately is not for the live class because we have super duper limited seats, but this is for the on-demand class, which you ladies got access to after you took the live class. Instead of paying the $175 for it, you guys are only going to pay $99. So the sale will actually end Friday. It's a flash sale. Boom, you're in, you're out, but you will have access to it for 9 months. So it's pre-recorded. It's me. You get to watch me. I look cuter. I think I was like 20 pounds lighter. Don't judge me. It's been a rough pandemic. And I told you about the M&M problem that I had. It's tough, but yes, we want you guys to join us for the classes. So just use Shower April 2021. Julie spelt that right. It's Shower APR 2021. Julie's going to put up the codes in the side, but go online, watch me as much as you'd like. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out. You could always get me just at natalie@twiniversity.com. And if you are somebody who is in a financial jam and you're like, Nat, the 99 is even really hard for us, email us at community@twiniversity.com and we'll see what we could do. Okay, because at the end of the day, we're really all in this together and we really want you to get educated. Okay, guys, so we got that going on. Now we actually have a prize. Believe it or not, there's a prize. Julie, this is the prize that I'm giving away. Wait, I don't think you guys, there's nothing that you're opening, so don't get excited. Unless Julie gave you something that you were opening. I don't know.
We have an envelope.
I have an envelope.
You have an envelope. Okay.
List. Julie, you're so organized. It
Really is. She's the queen of the spreadsheets. Her literal title at Twiniversity is the wizard because nobody sees her behind the curtains. She just makes spreadsheets. She's just there like this.
I love spreadsheets.
Then you should see Julie's. They're impressive. They really are. Okay, open up this envelope, take a sneak peek and see if it matches what's on screen because then I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But we have a complete baby safety course. Is that what it says?
Live, right?
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, thank God. I was worried about it. Okay, so we are going to give you guys an opportunity to join us for our complete baby safety course. It's on demand. It's 6 months access for you guys. If you want to win, all you have to say is, what is the best advice you heard while you were expecting twins? So we asked about your twin pregnancy. Now we want to know what the best advice while you're expecting. So did somebody say, keep them on a schedule? Did somebody say, never leave the house without a baby? Did somebody say, oh, you always got to breastfeed 2 at once? What are some things that people told you?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you went, what?
We're listening, Dad, I swear.
So what do you think one of the best pieces of advice that you've gotten so far that you think you're going to listen to?
You go.
It is definitely that we are having 2 brothers born on the same day. Remember that they're individuals.
This is very, very true. Yeah, it's imperative that everybody knows that even if you had identicals, that doesn't mean that they're not going to be different. There's actually some really fascinating books all about identicals. I could go on for days and days about identicals. I love to study them. But regardless, you have to make sure that your house is together, that your car is together, and that honestly, you guys need to know at least the fundamentals of CPR and first aid if you haven't already. So we have teamed up with a twin dad who was one of my students in New York City, who also is a CPR instructor. Gabe, I love you. He's my best. And he actually did the videos for us when it came to first aid and CPR. And his twins even make a cameo because they're nice and big now. So it does cover infant, toddler, and child CPR. It covers a variety of first aid techniques, including breathing problems, head trauma, nothing that you ever want to know about, but you need to know about, God forbid, that it actually happens. But also Julie goes through all the different types of car seats that are out there and how to install them. Because Julie and I are both child passenger safety technicians. So we're actually trained on how to properly install car seats. That was like a fascinating course because I had no idea that over 70% of car seats are installed incorrectly. Now, honestly, chicks, I'm telling you, I thought that was like BS. Okay, so I was like, that's propaganda. They just want me to take this course, blah, 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 blah. So on the last day of the course that I took, they have like a community day where everybody drives their car in and you check their car seats and you're like, oh, no, it's fine. Not one car that I have ever checked has had their car seats installed correctly.
My heart's kind of like pounding out of my chest right now.
So you could work, there's people all over the country that do this, but you could find them at a police station, a fire station, your local EMTs. There were often volunteers that just want to make sure that your kids are safe. So if you don't have somebody in your area, watch the videos with Jewel to at least get your car seat started. And then when you go get them inspected, you know that you at least had a basis to know if your seats were installed correctly. So that's important to know. And so there is also the best child proofing videos in the world because Julie takes us through her home in Morton Grove. And she's like, look at this fire safety plan that I made for my kids. Things I didn't even do. I never even thought about this. I mean, we had like a fire safety plan, but I never drew a map that I laminated on the back of the twins' door. Classic spreadsheet queen. That's what she does. So yeah, so if you guys want to win, all you have to do is answer that question, and you could use Safety 22 for 22% off our online safety class too, which is really cool. So Karma Curtain Ball. Karma Curtain Ball, you are the winner of our safety class. I need sound effects for this, honestly.
You have them.
I have to I have my own, but I want like real like applause. I have to look into that. I got to Google that after this.
Great advice.
Look at all that great advice. Well, you have to really go through these. This is for you. This is the equivalent of your baby book right now. So these are all tips that they're giving for you. Yes, of course, they want to win prizes, but ultimately they're sharing the little nuggets of wisdom with you. All right, get your next box because it's time for another prize. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. I can't. I'm so excited. That's why I can't have strings on my shirts because I play with them too much. My dog was biting them earlier today when I was leaning over. She was playing. It's the cutest.
Our
Okay.
dog with all these boxes. Oh, ready? Yeah.
Does your dog eat cardboard? My dog's obsessed with cardboard. That's her lucky thing. I don't know what's up with that. She's all right. That's so cute. Okay. What is in there? I think you're going to need the scissors again. Ooh, maybe that's where the puppy's hiding. Okay. I'm going to give everybody a sneak peek. Let's see what's there is. Dum, dum, dum. Guys, Cord Blood Registry is giving you cord blood banking for the twins.
That is so awesome. Oh my God.
I love them so much, and they are so generous, and they have just been such a great partner of ours. I've been involved with CBR for so long because I am a family who would have used my stem cells, but I didn't bank. So when I started Twiniversity, and Twiniversity is kind of like a redo of all the things that I did wrong and things that I don't want people to make the same mistakes of, like the Dr. Brown's bottles. This is one of those things. So my son has a processing disorder that could have been treated by his stem cells. Now, am I going to say it would have worked 100%? I honestly don't know, but I do know it's on their list, and I just would have loved the opportunity to know that it worked. Like I would have liked to be given that opportunity, and I didn't know it existed. So here at Twiniversity, we're very firm on making sure that people have the information and then make the decision according to what their family could do. So what CBR would like is they want to give you guys $100 Amazon gift card, okay? Because they know that some of you are already on the other side of your pregnancy and you're just joining us today. So what is the one item on your pregnancy to-do list that you are putting off getting done? What's that one item?
I feel awful saying this. We haven't packed our hospital bag yet.
We have a box of things collected. We just haven't like packed the bag. We bought a bunch of food because we can't leave. Like once we're there,
you guys told us to bring snacks.
Yeah. You need snacks. It's true. And an extension cord. You have an extension cord there so that you don't have to, reach for your 6-foot phone charger. Write that down. Maybe a little, what is that thing called? The aromatherapy thingy is kind of nice because you're stuck in there and it smells really clinical. So see what you have around the house, but definitely get that hospital bag packed, please. Could you do it by Saturday?
Okay. That's my goal for the week.
It is actually.
But it's been my goal for like a month.
Okay, let's just do it by Saturday. That's your homework. I feel like if you have a deadline, people get things done. If you're like, it's got to be done by Saturday, I will be grading you on this. I will be texting you to make sure that it is done. So yeah, so people are putting off cleaning, putting in the car seats. They haven't started. Look, a lot of people are putting off packing their hospital bags. You know what I would do too? Consider going to the dentist if you can. That's something that you should still do during your pregnancy, to go for a teeth cleaning. People often put that off because you're not going to the dentist, after the babies are born. That's not happening. But also, like, if you need your oil changed in your car, it's like little things like that. You have to remember that it's not just about the babies. You have to prepare your life. It's the whole life. Do you have enough dog's food? Do you have enough toilet paper after the great, toilet paper escape of 2020? Like, are you still using your 2020 toilet paper now? Did you hoard that much like my mom did? Because seriously, I think she's 60 rolls left. I don't know where she was going or how many people live with her, but she was the reason why Manhattan had no toilet paper. Single-handedly. Single-handedly, that woman took it. So look, a lot of car seats and cribs and what people put off buying clothes. Don't put off buying clothes. That's fun. Do you guys have enough clothes for the dudes?
We've been
Oh my
gifted
gosh.
so many hand-me-down clothes.
I'm telling you, the community is just like people are like, "Oh, you're having twins? Here's everything we had." Like, they just as soon as they hear you're also having twins, they're like, "We have everything." And our first
good.
one is a plot twist.
That's so funny. I was looking at those today on Etsy.
That's
I
our
was like,
baby.
why the hell are freaking onesies so expensive? I couldn't believe it. So with CBR, they're going to give you your cord blood banking. If you opt to do tissue, you could certainly look into it, but everything that you need is in there. You just have to call them and give them a heads up. Some of the cool things that I personally love about CBR is you do not pay. You guys are getting it for free, but for those of you that are watching, you guys don't pay until they know they have a viable sample, which other cord blood companies will take your sample, cryopreserve it, and then if you need it, they'll figure it out. CBR is like, unless we have a viable sample, we're not even going to charge you because it's not even worth it. So that's one of the things that I really, really, really love. I also love that they have a gift registry. So that's really nice. So if that's something that you guys want and you're like, I don't know if this is in our budget, just put it on your registry and your family could contribute. And if you use the code DUO2, you get a special twins discount. And this is not Twiniversity specific. This is twins all across the country. So anybody who's having a multiple birth, definitely call them because people think that it's going to be twice as expensive. They've been so great and it really, really isn't. So take a look at it, see if it's something that's right for you. I am fascinated by the clinical trials going on right now with autism. It's really absolutely intriguing to me. And if you are unsure that they will ever be able to do something with stem cells, there is an episode of Vice on HBO that's all about stem cells. And they're showing you how the UK is using them. And we are so freaking behind in our technology, where the UK is like remaking esophaguses. Is that a word? Well, I guess it's always singular. Esophagi? I don't know, but they're doing that. It's really unbelievable. So take a look. I think it's definitely a good option that I wish that I had. So something that I want you guys to consider. So now the winner of our $100 gift card is Christina Beckford. Yay! Okay, are you ready for the big prize?
You're gonna have to give me a second, Cole. We got all the other stuff.
So stressed. I'm so stressed about it. Okay, I'm hiding it. I think this one is it. Yes, and then I'm pressing this button. This is the big one that took the engineering degree to put together, but something you're going to get so much use out of. People, if you are watching, what do you think our big prize is going to be? And do not forget, we have a grand prize also. We have a grand prize winner that we will pick. So not only are you getting the $99 gift coupon thingy for our classes, the 22% off the safety class, but you guys are going to get to enter to win our ginormous grand prize. Oh, Allah's here. Yay. Hi, Allah. I love all the people that came in to say hi and celebrate you guys with us. Tabitha, how are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to pull it out. Here, let me hand you
That sounds very wrong. That's a piece of it.
We have a small room, so it's a little tight, but
I can't believe that you're even just hold those. That's it. Don't even worry about it. I could show them with a picture. Do you guys know what this is?
It is so the playpen with the changing table and the two bassinets that can be moved, which somebody literally just told me. She was like, the best thing she ever did, she could pop them in here and move them around the house. So she needs to separate them. Oh my God.
This is the Retreat Twin Nursery Center from our friends at Baby Trend, who have so many twin products. It's crazy. They actually have a special tab on their website that's just for twin stuff. Guys, look how sweet that is with the little lamps. I'm sorry it's not elephant. I just feel bad.
No, it's the right color though.
It is totally. I'm going to buy stars for them to stick on the inside. Now, guys, if you want to win one of these while the ladies are checking this out, they're having two boys. What do you think they should name them? We just we probably know you have names picked out, but we want to play. We get to name the twins too.
Absolutely.
So it's
Delta.
one of my. Can I play? I want to name the twins.
Yeah.
I do. I already know one name. It's Fred or Frederick. That's what I'd like my baby A of your set to be named. Thank you. So Frederick, and then I want to go. I don't like Charles. I'm not into that. Fred was my grandfather, who's actually right there. He was in the Marines. I have a picture of him behind me. He was not my dad's biological father, but this man was the universe to me. And so I always wanted to name my own son Frederick. However, my husband is like John the 87th. So my son is John the 88th, basically, is what he is. So Fred would be that. What would be the other name? I don't know. I have a lot of names. I could definitely name these dudes. But a little bit about your nursery retreat center. It's got those 2 removable bassinets. You guys are going to use those so much. And also, this is great for when you guys come home from the hospital. You could put this in your room with you. You don't have to worry about it. Like if you want to keep them in the room with you, I don't want to make assumptions. But if you chose to, you could keep this in your room, because one of the great things about the bassinets is that it's not so low. So even if you ended up having to have a C-section, it's not a lot to dip into. So yeah, it's really great. And the whole play yard has the full removable bassinet. It's got the changing table, the deluxe parent organizer. It's got an easy one-handed locking mechanism, which will thank us for later. It also has brakes on the wheels, which is great, because when the kids get a little bit bigger and they're in there, they could shimmy it around and you don't have to worry about it. Plus, one thing I'm going to love, which goes with our elephants, is they have that little box that you saw. It has an electronic music center with volume control, a tiny little nightlight, and vibration. And it includes 2 styles of music and nature sounds. So the elephants in the nursery will feel right at home. Oh, let's look at the names. Owen and Simon, Simon and Spencer, Mateo and Caleb, Jackson and Roman. Jackson Rome is what Lexi says we should call them. Dave Miller says David, because of course he's naming his boys after you, and I support that. Benjamin and Thomas, Luke and Logan. Oh, look at Rosette. She literally gave you like 800 choices. Oh. I love that. She got into it.
We did consider
Essex and Liam. Do you guys know what the names are? You don't have to tell us, but did you guys make a final list of at least the top 10?
Yes,
we do. We do know what each boy is going to be named. It took us a while.
Okay.
But right now we call them Bebe and Baby.
Bebe and Baby are very French of you. Bonjour, Bebe.
Or Bubbles and Blinky.
Now, are you holding off on choosing? But you said you had a name for each of them. Are you going to wait to meet them to see which name goes with which dude?
No, we're aware that could be an issue, but for now we're pretty set, because we call them by their names already. We talk to them like we.
Did
you tell your family their names?
No, people are trying.
People are shaking fists at you right now out there.
Yes, I'm not going to ask, because I know that a lot of times people, you'll find out the gender of the babies, but then you don't find out the names, which I think is totally fair. But I'm going to tell you, truth be told, I did not name my child what I thought her name was going to be, because it would not go with her. So you have to wait and see. Like, I know you want to have it set in stone, but you may be, the script may flip when these babies get here. Just throwing that at you and letting you know. So yeah, that's Eugenia Macaris Macias. I am the worst at names, but the best at singing. So Eugenia, sure, you were the winner of our nursery center, and you are absolutely going to love it. And you could still use the little nature sounds in your own room if you don't want to share it with the 20s, throwing that out there for you guys too. But it's the best. I love everything from Baby Trend, especially their double snap and go. I don't know what you guys are going to start out with, but it's pretty much a gold standard within the twin community. So add that to the list if you don't have it.
Something we didn't notice and you didn't point out, there's organizers with this.
Yeah, this one specifically has the Deluxe parent organizer.
Where?
Yes, it is Eugenia. That's funny because I was thinking of Mrs. Doubtfire when that was her name, but I didn't want to say that. But now, thank you. Julie sent it to me phonetically because,
So
you know.
what name our babies?
So I think I don't know. I kind of like Austin now, but then I don't know what it's going to be. I like classic names. I would go with Francis and Frederick. That would be my names. This is a nice Italian girl. I like Francis for a boy.
Is Fred.
And my grandmother's middle name was Frances. But these are not the names.
Oh, I thought you were effing with me. I was starting to cry. I was like, what is our babies? I was literally getting choked up. Okay. If you choose to name them that, Nat may be having to send them some baptism presents or things like that. So that may just have to happen. But it's really sweet. I love that name and I love Frank. The names that we chose for my daughter were going to be Frankie, straight up, i.e., no Francis, just literally Frankie. The other name that I really wanted, and for the audience, shout out if you know what I was naming my daughter, because I talk about this all the time. I really wanted to name my daughter Kenya.
Well, that's pretty.
So previous to Twiniversity, my real career was in luxury African travel. I know people think that I was just born and just became Twiniversity, but I had like a legit career previous to spewing 2 babies forth from my loins. And yeah, I wanted to name her Kenya. And then my mom's like, she doesn't look like a Kenyan. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I had a pretty significantly bad delivery. And I just said, just name her whatever she looks like. And so my sister named her Anna. And she said, she looks like an Anna. I said, sounds good. I didn't even meet her yet. I was still in recovery, going through all my preeclampsia woes and fun times. And so my daughter's name is Anna and it fits her perfectly. So we talk all the time about, would she been a cute Kenny? She would have been a cute Kenny or a cute Frankie. My daughter is definitely marches to the beat of her own drum, so that those names would have gone with that. But she's such a classic Anna. She's very she has a lot of tradition in her, but totally it's going to be her own tradition. So I love it. I'm very proud of my kids and I can't wait for you to have your dudes. And I can't wait for you to pass on little things like that to them and then just see who they become. Because it's such a rewarding thing when you have 20s. And for those of you that are watching that already have your 20s, you guys know that, our job as parents, it's just to get them to 18 and then to send them off into the universe to be really unbelievable people. And it's really hard to remember that when you're in the infant stage and the crying and the pooping, but all eyes are on you all the time. And it's your responsibility to make sure that they're going to be amazing. And amazing doesn't have to be straight A's. Like amazing doesn't have to be, he's an amazing pianist. It doesn't have to be anything like that. They just have to be good people. That's it. And for you guys that are watching right now, that's your goal as a parent. Your goal as a parent, not to have these kids speaking Mandarin by the time they're in 3rd grade. None of that is going to matter at the end of the day. You just have to raise good people and make sure they're going to look out for their other good people in the world. And that's it. That's all that you could ever hope for as a parent. And although I think my kids are total shitheads in plain English, the world will tell me different. And the world will tell me, your kids are so good. And, your son carried the groceries up the stairs for me the other day. And your daughter, helped me with this or asked if I needed the dog walked. Like things like that. Like I can't get them to get off a friggin' couch. But they're really great people. And I'm honored to be their mom. And I can't wait for you guys to look back on the dudes and say that about them. It's such a gift. And you know what? Honestly, I know you guys, struggled for a long time, but this is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. And these boys are coming for a reason. And it's just going to be magnificent. And I'm so excited for you guys. If I had to give you a toast, that would be it. But the fact that you have so much love in your family, they're so lucky to be born to you guys. And I'm so excited to get to watch this with you if you'll let me. Even if you don't name them Francis and Frederick. It's okay.
We have to care right now.
Oh, my babies. Okay, guys. Well, I just want to say a big thank you to our ladies and to all of our partners for our baby shower and for letting us do things like this. Because, yeah, we could just host an event and nobody sees it online. But the fact that you're sharing your lives with us and our partners were like, we love this idea. Let's do it. Like, this is something that came out of kind of the ashes of COVID. I don't know if we would have even thought about doing this. You know, I always feel like I'm intruding on families when, you know, we do interviews. I'm like, oh, I feel bad. You guys are so busy. You have so much to do. But I'm just so lucky that you said yes to us. So thank you very, very much. And thanks so much to CBR and to Toddleroo and Baby Trend, Baby Brezza, Dr. Brown's, Kanga Care, and to all of you that are watching and that are a part of our Twiniversity family, because we only exist to make sure that you feel okay about everything. That's it. Me, Julie, and the rest of the Twiniversity team, when we wake up, we say, how do we get to the mom so she feels noticed? How do we find the dad so he feels connected? How do we do this for us? And I don't know why the singleton world isn't doing it. I got to be very honest with you. I find it infuriating that there aren't more websites like Twiniversity for the singleton community, but that's their business. Not my monkey, not my circus. I have two. I never had one baby. I just got the bonus batch. And then I was like, pause, please. But I am so thankful for all of you. And do not forget that we have our big grand prize. Julie is putting up the link right now. You're getting the Nursery Center, the Dr. Brown's bottle set. You're getting the baby Brezza, the Wi-Fi one, Kanga Care set, a copy of my book. What? Yes. And you're getting, you ready? CBR cord blood banking for you in your 20s. So we didn't give one away live because we know that a lot of families already have their 20s that play with us online. But if you are currently expecting and you're like, this is something that I want to do and I don't think I can, we want to make you do that. Okay, so if there's a way that we could help you do it, please go enter to win. Of course, it has to be random because that's the rules of our country when you hold a contest. But we really do want to try to make things as easy as possible for you guys. And I love it. And I love our people. We got the best people, ladies. You're so lucky to be part of us now. Look, if you had only one baby, look what would happen.
We are so grateful for all of you and all of this. It's unbelievable.
It really is. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. So we are now officially 18 minutes over, and I don't care because I'm having the best night ever. So, but everybody does have to go back to their real world. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I have to go do the dishes, even though I made dinner. I don't understand why I have to do the dishes too, but I digress. Okay. I'm telling you, please, let's not talk about it. I was on strike for 3 weeks. Nobody did anything. Nothing. I can't live in filth. I just was going to move out and see if anybody noticed. And then my son said, I pray to God your son doesn't say this to you. My son brought out paper towels and said, I put paper towels in the kitchen and no one thanked me. This is why some animals eat their young. That was a real thing my son said to me. Please. And then he also watched Handmaid's Tale. And when he got his report card, he said, I don't know how you could read my report card. Women can't read. That's what he told me. But he knows the buttons to push.
Miss him?
I love him so much, honestly. He's so funny. My son is so funny and will always play to the crowd. And he knows exactly what to say to make me lose my crap. But then you can't help but laugh because it's just funny. Like, you know, the fact that women can't read, I love it. I think that's hilarious. When his mother's like, oh, I got to go work. And my son is like, what? Nobody thanked me for paper towels. I love my kids. But he did go out and buy the M&Ms. So I will say I was running out of time here. And I was like, dude, could you go buy me M&Ms? Of course, he did say, can I have some when they get here? I said, after I count them. So now he's getting 337 or whatever that number is. All right, guys. get out of here, go about your business. We can't wait for the babies to get here. We can't wait to meet them. Know that I am always here for you. The community is always here for you. And for those of you that are watching, I am always here. And you could always email me at community@twiniversity.com. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later, alligators. Bye. Ladies, stay right there, but say bye to the rest of the world.
Bye, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and good luck on all your 20s.
And congratulations.
Poop's going to get real now. Here it goes. Bye, guys.